Hi Scouts, my name is Aidan Compton. I'm an Eagle Scout in Troop 262 in Camarillo, California, and welcome to the Scout Zone. Today we're going to be doing something a little differently. We're going to be going over hands-only CPR. Now you might be asking, how is this different from regular CPR? Well, with hands-only CPR, there are only two steps. Call 911 and push hard and fast in the center of the chest. A little backstory on this, my Eagle project was actually teaching 2,600 people hands-only CPR over the course of a few events. It worked out really well, and I actually got an award for the best Eagle project in Ventura County for that year. So, let's get right into it. Hands-only CPR, if done properly, can double or triple a victim's chance of survival. And more than 70% of heart attacks occur in the home, which means it could be your parents, your siblings, or your close friend. Truth be told, anyone can be a victim to cardiac arrest, and so it's important as a person to know how to save a life. Now, CPR certification can take a couple hours and be a big ordeal for some people. Hands-only CPR, on the other hand, only takes 5 minutes to learn, and it's super simple. So let's get into it. So before even calling 911, the first thing you're going to do is check the victim. You're going to shake them and say, "Are you okay?" Nice and loud. If you don't get a response, immediately call 911. And before any of this happens, make sure you're in a safe location and perform CPR. Calling 911 is a very important step, but it's very important for the victim to get CPR as soon as possible. If there are other people around, point to a specific person and tell them, "You, call 911. The hope is that they will call 911, because if you say somebody, no one's going to end up doing it. Now that someone's on the way, you can send someone else to find an AED. It's a pretty self-explanatory machine. Basically the thing where you yell clear and then give them the shock. Once those are out of the way, immediately get started on compressions. You're going to be pressing 2 inches deep into the chest, hands like this, one hand out and the other hand over the other. And you're going to be pushing at a rate of 100 beats per minute. You can do that to the beat of Staying Alive, or my personal favorite, Another One Bites the Dust. Since those songs are both copyrighted, I'm going to be using this instead. So, let's get started on compressions. So remember, 100 beats per minute, hard and fast in the center of the chest. And whatever you do not stop until help arrives. If you get too tired to continue, see if someone else can take over your compressions. If not, do not stop until help arrives. So don't forget, 100 to 120 beats per minute in the center of the chest, 2 inches deep, and do not stop. You want to stand over the victim and push down 2 inches. It's super easy. And the reason sidewalk CPR was created was because less than 50% of people who suffer from cardiac arrest will get the help they need. And 90% of them will die without assistance. Like I said earlier, CPR can double or triple a victim's chance of survival, and it doesn't take a certification to learn. That being said, this isn't a certification, but sidewalk CPR is proven to be as effective as conventional CPR. Same results without doing the breathing and all of the other steps that go with the certification. Other than that, sidewalk CPR is pretty simple, and it really doesn't take much to save a life. It's important that as many people know this as possible, so if you can, share this video to someone who doesn't know CPR, or learn it yourself a little bit more. If you're interested, you can get a certification and maybe even become an instructor so you can teach people how to save a life too. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas for the next episode, put it in the comments. I'll get to it, and let's see where this channel goes. Thanks for watching.